Pizza Power!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, for the arcade, the Super Nintendo, and the port version of TMNT 3 Mutant Nightmare. Turtles in Time is definitely one of the best fighting games I have ever played. And the first 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video games on NES were really good games too, but I feel that Turtles in Time is definitely one of the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fighting games in the whole entire series. When I was a kid, I would play this video game all the time on my TMNT 3 Mutant Nightmare disc on Nintendo GameCube, and heck, I actually played that video game more than the actual game itself. That's how awesome Turtles in Time was. Anyhow, does Turtles in Time still hold up today? And is it a great fighting beat-em-up game? Well, find out in the newest edition of Mystery Reviews episode 39B. Let's get this video game review started, shall we? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time is such a superb beat-em-up video game. Konami really made some great gems in the early 1990s when it comes to beat-em-up video games. Another great game similar to Turtles in Time that Konami also developed was the Simpsons arcade game, and that was a fantastic video game as well, and such a great way to add to the popularity to the Simpsons in the early 1990s. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was gaining popularity in the late 1980s, and then in the 90s, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as a series was coming together in its own. And Turtles in Time definitely helped put this franchise on the map. Turtles in Time's gameplay, I feel, is excellent. You can actually play as all 4 turtles at the same time, but in the Super Nintendo, unfortunately, it's 2 at the same time. But all in all, I feel that's really cool. The story of Turtles in Time is rather simple. Krang steals the Statue of Liberty, and then Shredder sends the turtles back in time. And the turtles go through many amazing history landmarks, like in the prehistoric times and also fighting in the 1800s, just to defeat Shredder's henchmen from the past and then the future, and then defeat the Shredder once and for all. The story is cool and crazy and wacky, and I love it. Now, there are so many fun and interesting levels in this video game, and each level you button mash and defeat enemies, and this game's gameplay, I feel, is very engaging and fun to get into. Turtles in Time challenges you as well, and trying to get extra lives, I feel, was a very important aspect to this video game. As when you play Turtles in Time, I feel this game is all about conserving your health and finding different ways to defeat enemies. All in all, Turtles in Time is such a very fun beat-em-up video game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time was developed by Konami, and the original music was composed by Mitsuhiko Izumi, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles veteran who also composed the music for the original arcade games. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time was also released on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Mutant Nightmare, and it had the 4-player version, but it lacked the score counter and had an entirely new soundtrack. All in all, Turtles in Time was received very well. Nintendo Power gave this video game a 4 out of 5 score, and that I feel is pretty damn good.
Oh, Kitty Quispies! Kitty Quispies! Kitty Quispies! Kitty Quispies! Kitty Quispies! Yo! Kitty, kitty, kitty!
then, guys, let's talk about the gameplay of TMNT 4 Turtles in Time now, shall we?
Kitty Crispies!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Turtles in Time is a very fun video game. Each level has Shredder's henchmen that you fight. Not only that, there is pizza in the levels too to restore your health as well. Each turtle has different corresponding attack styles. I personally like to use Leonardo as I feel his attacks work the best. My least favorite has to be Michelangelo. Anyhow, Turtles in Time's gameplay is very fun. At the end of each level you fight a boss, and the bosses in this video game are pretty good. I'm not going to lie, Shredder was pretty damn hard, just saying. Not only that, this video game from a visual perspective looks great too. Each level has different themes to them, and the levels stand out very differently too, which I feel is very nice. This video game can get pretty damn difficult at certain points, but all in all, the gameplay of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Turtles in Time I feel is rather great. All in all, what are my final thoughts about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Turtles in Time for the arcades, the Super Nintendo, and the report on Nintendo GameCube video game Mutant Nightmare? Anyhow, I have to say that Turtles in Time is definitely number 1 or number 2 when it comes to the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video games. The gameplay is just so addicting and so engaging. There are so many fun levels. The visual design of most of these levels look awesome. And not only that, the boss battles in this video game were truly amazing. I can't praise Turtles in Time anymore. This is truly a fantastic video game. If you guys have a Super Nintendo, or you have the Mutant Nightmare video game, then I strongly advise you to check out this video game. Or if you have a local arcade machine close to where you live and you happen to run into Turtles in Time, play that darn video game right away, cause I definitely recommend it. Anyhow, thank you so much guys for watching this latest edition of Mystery Reviews, and I'll see you next time.
And I hope you choke on a juicy one, you piece of shit!
Later!
That damn Mr. Lee will pay for punching me in the damn face earlier. He'll pay. He will pay next time we come face to face. That piece of crap.